SRP recently gave its founder, Ray Dalio, a pretty surprising moment at the company's conference. He said their company's revenue and usage have grown nearly 80 times year over year. And they had originally prepared for just a 10-fold increase. That means they suddenly had an extra 70 times of growth with nowhere to put it. Dalio said this kind of explosive growth is incredibly difficult to handle. He even thinks growing 10 times might actually be easier to manage. Imagine a company growing so fast that the founder himself wants to hit the brakes. And behind all of this is an old rule that has been around for nearly 60 years. I just finished watching the entire conference, so let me break it down for you. Let's start with the most painful part. The head of product at Cloud Code recently said that he hasn't personally written code for more than 2 months. 100% of it has been written by AI. And this isn't just an isolated case. The company itself admits that more than 80% of its code is now written by AI. And when they calculated the numbers, their output per employee had increased by more than 8 times compared with before. But I looked into it a little further. The company had actually conducted its own internal survey. And the median estimate from employees was only about 4 times higher. So the 8 times figure is probably somewhat on the high side. But whether it's 8 times or 4 times, Dalio himself gave us an important warning. That does not mean the entire company can become 8 times faster. He brought up an old principle from 1967 called Amdahl's law. The basic idea is simple: when you accelerate one part of a system, the part you didn't accelerate immediately becomes the new bottleneck. Dalio gave an example from inside his own company. One person can now write 3 to 4 times as much code as before. The amount of code has gone up dramatically. But code review can't keep up. Verification can't keep up either. You can write code as fast as you want, but if everything gets stuck at the review stage, the whole process still comes to a halt. The company itself admits that human code review has now become a new organizational bottleneck. And there's another new term becoming popular in the industry: cognitive debt. The idea is that AI can write code much faster than humans can actually understand it. So the code keeps piling up faster and faster. But eventually, fewer and fewer people actually understand what all that code is doing. Put simply, you can now work on more things at the same time. But the number of things you can actually finish hasn't increased nearly as much. And here's where things get even more interesting. Amdahl's law doesn't just slow down companies. It can also quietly amplify a small group of people. Last year, the company's head of product asked Dalio when we would see the first one-person company valued at $1 billion. Dalio's answer at the time was 2026. Don't underestimate that statement. It wasn't just something he casually threw out. At this conference, Dalio said that this goal is actually getting very close to becoming reality. There are already companies with just 2 people that have reached a valuation of $1 billion. And one individual has already built a personal fortune worth more than $100 million. When reporters later pressed Dalio privately for a more specific estimate, he gave them a probability. He said there was a 70 to 80% chance that we would see one next year. He also pointed to 3 industries where this is most likely to happen: quantitative trading, developer tools, and highly automated customer service. In other words, Amdahl's law creates a ceiling for people who haven't found the bottleneck. But it massively amplifies the people who identify the bottleneck first and then push their judgment to the limit. And that's not even the end of the story. Dalio's vision for the next step isn't simply about making one person more powerful. We are moving from a room full of smart people to an entire nation of smart people working together. That might sound like something far off in the future. But if you bring it back to what's happening right now, the logic hasn't changed. We made one part of the process dramatically faster. But whatever hasn't been solved becomes the new biggest bottleneck. And that's why the things that become truly scarce in the future may not be computing power. It may not even be how fast you can generate code. It will be your judgment, your taste, and your willingness to question something that looks right, but somehow produces the wrong result. Those are the things AI can't simply take off your hands. And in the end, those may be the things that matter most.